Coach, you know this community, you know the people of this community. You are Hammond when it comes to being around, but you are a first-year head coach here at women's basketball. What have you learned so far about making that step up from an assistant to being a head?
You know, you hear an old cliche is a big difference one seat over. Well, it really is. The amount of things you all of a sudden find yourself responsible for. You know, you're right. I've been in the Hammond community a long time, and I'm thankful and appreciative of that. Quite glad and quite blessed because of that. But the things I've learned is there's a lot of responsibility outside of coaching, say the X's and O's, that as the head coach you're responsible for. So the amount or the list of things you all of a sudden become consumed with, in addition to preparing a team, it really is a lot.
Coach, this time of year you kind of handicap because you only get 2 hours a week with your girls. The strength coach gets 7 or 8 hours with them. What do you know about your team? I'm sure you've been watching a lot of film from last year. You saw them play a couple times. Not really though, because y'all were in the locker room getting ready to come out. What do you know about your team?
From the, like you said, the 2 hours allotted to us by NCAA rule per week right now, I think I've learned one thing for sure. We have a lot of young ladies with high character. I mean, they've been willing to listen. They're going hard and trying to do the things, they're conscientious about trying to do the things we're asking of them. And that speaks of their character. They're hardworking, so I know they will improve. So do we have a ways to go? Yes. Do I wish it were more than 2 hours per week? Heck yes. I mean, then the retention could be greater because it is a lot of new things for them. I'm new to them just like they're new to me, but it's a win-win for both of us. I've learned a lot. I hope they have. But I've really enjoyed the experience so far. I know they will give me everything they have from any indication what I've seen in these 2 hour workouts. And I've been able to go and watch what our strength coaches have done with them in their hours they get to spend with those young ladies. They're a hard-working group.
Coach, I talked to Tom, whose daughter plays for you, and he's a Southeastern employee, athletics employee. He said they're going hard. They're working hard. They're not going to be, nobody's going out and hustling. Nobody's going to outwork them. Talk about your off-season philosophy of going hard and working hard and putting in the hours in the gym.
Well, I know with me being new to the program as the head coach, I knew it's important for us to establish an identity of who we are. I think you always work hard. Whatever you're doing, whatever part of the season, you go all out. Right now, it's a lot of fundamentals, and we're working very hard on the fundamentals of what our philosophy will be, so our young ladies will understand that. Part of that right now is conditioning. Conditioning, communication, and competitive spirit. Those are the three things we're concentrating on throughout the summer, and that's whether it's in a classroom or community service, what our young ladies are actually doing as you and I are speaking right now, to what they're doing on the court in the weight room, as you said. Those three things are the foundation we're laying throughout the summer, and we're going to go hard and working on the fundamentals as long as they pertain to those three things.
Not a lot of returning talent, upper class wise. You got a lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores. What are your expectations for next year when it comes to? I mean, at the end of the day, every coach is judged by their wins and losses. You know that. That's the nature of the business. But it's unfair to put that on these girls being as young as they are. What do you want them to get out of next year? What do you want to see improvement-wise?
Every day, not just November to December and then December to February, you know, as the season comes to a close, end of February, beginning of March. But every day, we need to see where we've gotten better as a coaching staff and as a team collectively. Right now, we're doing a lot of things to try and ask the young ladies to improve individually, knowing that come October, we'll really start putting all that together. But, you know, I want to see them improve individually and where they understand and come to a belief that not only can they win at Southeastern, but we can be champions at Southeastern. And that's what we're working for. And I think every day through these summer workouts, whether it's on the track, in the weight room, or in the court, on the court, they're working to show that, and we're putting the foundation in place for that.